Then you gotta talk slow.
All the way here.
Memphis 10.
Memphis 10 in this
Dirty Dime.
You already know what's up. Yeah, Uncle Neely in the house.
Let's go, Pregame show from New Orleans, all the way from New Orleans. Right.
Hey, real quick, fellas. So I had the privilege this weekend to be at Waco with my daughter. She ran her first marathon this weekend, right? And here, I'm not telling you that because of that, but I want to talk to you about where I was. So I was on Baylor's campus this weekend. And as I was on Baylor's campus this weekend, I was pretty much wearing the same thing that I got on right now. And when I want to tell you about 1 out of 5 people will come up to me and say something or ask me something about what it is that we're doing. So the reason why I'm telling you this is because you gotta understand, man, just how much influence that you have on the world. The power of influence, man, is something extremely real. So my encouragement to all of us, players, staff, coaches, everything, keep doing what you're doing, keep taking care of the little things because people are watching and paying attention. Kids, young adults, older adults, people that know they're gonna be competing against us. It's gonna be up to you to figure out exactly how you wanna show up every day. Everybody got that? Sir. Let's get it.
Good morning, fellas. How y'all doing? Good. Okay, so I got a quick little lesson for y'all. Usually I don't preach much. Okay, I'm the pastor with the Cadillac. Okay, so I don't preach much, but this is something I feel that's important that everybody in this room needs. This is something that I shared with teams in the past. It's helped us win. Okay, and I think this is something that can help you win for life, not just for football. Okay, but for life. Okay, so the verse is Romans 8:18. The pain that you've been feeling can't compare to the joy that's coming. Okay, so if you go to the next slide real quick. All right, so pain, right? Raise your hand if any of these, if you get through any of these things right here, raise your hand. Okay, we all go through some of these things, right? Tragedy, loss, lose a game, injury, broke, your pockets is hurting, right? Your rankings, right? You might have felt like you're the underdog, right? Didn't get a chance. Social media, right? They'll kill you on social media now, right? Parents' decisions. This is for my young people in the room, okay? So, reason why I've moved around in my life, okay, a lot. When I was a kid, my mom we moved like every 6 months. Okay, those were her decisions. I had to just go along with it, right? But that gave me pain, right? Mental health, trauma, right? Illness, poverty, adversity, worry. Some of y'all worry a lot in here, right? That's a pain. Okay, stress, anxiety, depression. Okay, so those are pains that we all go through. Go through this next one. Okay, so pain management. Okay, how do I get my pain management together? Okay, because if I want to be great, raise your hand if you want to be great. Right, you got to be able to manage the pain if you want to be great, right? All those things up there, everybody goes through, right? Everybody has those experiences, right? Everybody raise their hand. Okay, how do I get through those things? Faith, okay? Raise your hand in here if you, right? I'm not going to do that, right? Okay, everybody has a different faith in here. I can tell you that everybody in this room that plays football has a great faith, whether you know it or not. There's 365 days in the year. How many games are you guaranteed in the season? 12. Are you guaranteed to play in those 12 games? No, but you're practicing your ass off every day. You working hard, you lifting weights, you running, you talking to people about football, you watching football videos every day. That seems like you're hoping for something, believing for something. Right? That seems like you have some faith in something, right? So, faith. Okay, I got to know that this storm is is not going to last forever. This pain that I'm going through is not going to last forever. Okay? All right, the next one, fortitude. Okay, what does that mean? Fortitude means no matter where they move the finish line to, I'm going to cross it. No matter what pain I'm going through, I'm going to go through it. Right? Coach Marv talked about it last week. Sometimes as a grown-ass man, now you got to deal with stuff you don't want to deal with. And you got to keep going. Right? So, fortitude. Then the last one, right? Forgiveness. And this is not for whoever did you wrong or whatever. This is for you. A lot of times, y'all hold on to stuff and it's hindering your success. You're holding on to that pain so hard that you can't move forward, that you can't accomplish what you want to accomplish because you're so focused on what that pain was. I'm not telling you to forget it. I'm telling you to forgive whatever happened and move on. And sometimes, right, we have self-inflicted wounds. Players mess up too, right? We put ourselves through some things that put us in pain, right? We're free to make choices, but we're not free to consequences that happen with those choices. Okay? So go back to the verse one more time for me. Okay, so the pain that you've been feeling can't compare to the joy that's coming. You got to keep that in the back of your mind. I'm going through something, I'm going to get through it, and I know at the end of it, why has God put me through this? What is this test for? For my good. If you're a believer, if you believe that, it's for my good. I know something good is going to happen after this. Right? So in the season, when your shoulder hurts a little bit, when somebody back home's calling you and they need something, when grandma's not feeling well, do I shut down or do I keep going? Right? That'll be the test if we feel, right? Like if we want to be champions, that'll be all of our tests in this room to see how much pain can we endure and get to the goal that we want to accomplish. Okay, let's have a great practice today. Coach Mark.
All right, good morning, fellas. Good morning. Good morning, fellas. Good morning. Man, I hope you had a great weekend because what we have in front of us is a phenomenal opportunity. Everybody agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Man, this is practice number 9. But my challenge to you is to not count the day, but make the day count. Don't count the day, make the day count. Because believe it or not, this time has flown by and we're closer to the end than we've ever been. You're closer to the end. Y'all understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, so make your opportunities count. So specifically, how can we make it count today more than we have in the past? So I want you to focus on the details. Focus on the what?
Details.
Focus on the what?
Details.
So that's coaches and players. That's coaches and players. So as coaches, what can we do? We can anticipate the drills. Anticipate the next period. Make sure you guys know exactly where you're supposed to be. Know what your rotation is. When your number's going to be called. And coach in a way where you guys can go out and play fast. As players, you got to control what you can control. What are the things you can't control? Your uniform. Making sure that it's on point. Having on the right stuff. Making sure it looks the right way. Everybody good on that?
Yes, sir.
What else can you control? Running between each drill. From drill to drill. And running off the field and running back on the field. Principle over preference. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and if you don't know where to go, run in place. You don't know where to go, run in place until you get direction. What else can you control? Playing smart. We talked about this on Friday. Making sure that the violence and the aggression is between the whistles. Between the whistles. Playing smart defensively. Staying away from the quarterback. You get close to him, you touch him, just run off the field. And your rep's going to get cut. We're protecting these dudes in the gold jersey. Is everybody clean on that?
Yes, sir.
Is everybody good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're a team. We're a unit. We're going to win together. So we got to do stuff that leads to winning. Not none of the bull crap. Is everybody good on that?
Yes, sir.
So, man, control what you can control because this is what I know. I've been around football more years of my life than I haven't been as a player and as a coach. And small holes sink ships. Small holes sink ships. What are small holes? Details. Details. And why do details help you? Why do they help you? Because if you're about the details, you're going to be able to play faster. Because everybody who plays on Sundays, they run post routes. They get in shotgun. They got jet protection. Everybody that plays on Sunday plays cover 3. Blitz is 5 people. Play cover 0 like we all do the same things. We got different names. We might call it a different situation, but we all do the same things. So if you can be about the details, you play faster. If you play faster, you're going to stand out more on tape. You stand out more on tape, guess what? When the scouts come, guess what they're asking about? That's how it helps you. So be about the details today and separate yourself. Everybody good on that? Sure. Yeah, we headed to special teams. Champs on me, champs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Now on the bag. Here we go. Face up, face up. Sit. Hit. Well, pop it, run your feet on that, run your feet.
All right, one more time. No, hey, I don't want to get a DUI, okay? If I'm swerving out like this here, I'm going wide all over the road, DUI, all right? I want to stay tight to it. And that time, man, bring your hands from the ground up. You want from the ground out, okay? If I get my hands in place, whoever get their hands in place fastest, is gonna win. See how you working around them? See right here, I'm working lateral. I'm always gonna be gaining ground, okay? Gaining ground, so man, boom, gotta stay tight, rip off tight. Come on, one more time, you know I ain't finna let you get away with that. Boom. Okay, you zeroing out, you have to, good, let's go, come on. Lean out there. Hands, shade a little more, right there. So that keep me working half a man, Boom. So. One more time.
C. Harris, managing partner of the Cochran firm Jackson, is one of the premier litigators in the United States. Dedicated to furthering the values of Johnnie Cochran, Harris believes attorneys have a duty to restore voice to the silenced and give justice to the wronged.
The reason that you are a member of the Cochran firm is that you share my commitment to excellence to our clients.
Harris's success is credited to a set of core values shared by his team of attorneys, professionals, and staff.
You've proven to me that you care and you want to do the best job for all of our clients.
I'm here to make sure that they have a voice.
Named one of the top 10 trucking lawyers with a $150 million settlement, Terrence Harris continues to prove that he is committed to obtaining the best possible outcome for his clients.